describes this as a potent blend: math, motivation, and modern tools. That combination, it suggests a truly dynamic and supportive learning environment.
Right, where students aren't only given the essential knowledge, but also the encouragement, the resilience, and the contemporary instruments they need to genuinely succeed.
It's a powerful synergy, really, designed to make the whole learning experience more effective, more enjoyable, and ultimately more transformative.
That seems to be the goal.
Okay, moving on slightly.
Yeah.
Let's talk about DStat's reach and breadth. The deep dive also reveals their global ambition, it seems.
Oh, how so?
The source notes, they make it incredibly easy to connect online from anywhere. They specifically mention places like Namibia.
Wow, Namibia, okay.
And this global accessibility immediately makes you think about the power of digital platforms to, democratize education, doesn't it?
It truly highlights the transformative power of digital education, absolutely. Transcending geographical barriers in a way traditional schooling just can't.
No, that's true.
It opens up these innovative learning methods, particularly those vital for future-forward skills, to a much wider audience. It effectively democratizes access.
So for learners in remote areas, like those in Namibia they mentioned?
Or really anyone without access to specialized, high-quality local tutoring, online platforms like DStat provide a crucial lifeline to cutting-edge instruction. It really does level the playing field.
Making talent and curiosity the key, not location.
Exactly. Ensuring that natural talent and insatiable curiosity, rather than mere geographical location or socioeconomic status, become the primary determinants of access to vital educational resources. This kind of accessibility isn't just about convenience. It feels like a fundamental ethical shift in how we approach educational equity in our interconnected world.
And it's not just about reaching far-flung places either. They also cover an incredibly wide range of learners.
Like who?
Well, from grade 10 students grappling with sequences
Okay, foundational stuff.
to grade 11 exploring transformations, all the way to adults looking to boost their Excel and data skills.
So, quite a spectrum then. Foundational right through to professional development.
It's abundantly clear they cater to diverse educational needs. And you can see the thread, right? When a grade 10 student learns about sequences, it's not just a pattern in isolation. That's foundational to understanding time series data, which feeds into predictive AI models.
Connecting it back again.
Or grade 11 transformations, critical for understanding how graphics work, how data can be visualized, even how AI manipulates images.
Right, the building blocks are linked to advanced applications.
So this broad scope demonstrates a real commitment to lifelong learning. It recognizes that the need for mathematical and data literacy extends across different age groups and stages of personal and professional development.
That makes a lot of sense in today's economy.
Now, towards the end of the source, DStat is described with a truly powerful statement. It says they are more than tutoring, it's a movement.
A movement. That is a bold claim.
It is, isn't it? It suggests a vision stretching far beyond the typical one-on-one session. It implies an ambition to inspire and transform on a much larger, maybe even societal scale. What do you make of that?
Well, that phrase, more than tutoring, it's a movement, it probably isn't just catchy marketing, right? It implies a far broader vision than simply instructional sessions.
Okay.
It suggests the cultivation of a community, perhaps, a distinct educational philosophy, and a mission to fundamentally transform how individuals perceive and engage with mathematics and its myriad applications.
And they had that slogan.
Right. It all seems to coalesce under their potent slogan, math, AI growth.
Math, AI growth.
That slogan isn't just 3 words strung together. It really encapsulates their entire philosophy, doesn't it?
How do you see it breaking down?
Well, math, that's the core discipline, reframed not as a chore, but as maybe the fundamental language of logic and structure.
Okay.
AI, the cutting-edge application, showing how this language directly translates into real-world innovation and, the future.
And growth.
Growth, that's the overarching goal. Personal, intellectual, professional for the learner who's empowered by understanding the first two. So, a movement. It suggests a shared journey, a collective shift in perspective towards viewing math not as an obstacle to be overcome, but as a gateway to understanding and actively shaping the future. It's about building a generation of, I suppose, numerate confident problem solvers.
It really hits home then that they're not just teaching in the traditional sense, they're trying to inspire.
That seems to be the aim, and that distinction is crucial, isn't it?
Yeah. Teaching conveys information, sure, but inspiring ignites passion, fosters maybe a lifelong love of learning, and encourages learners to see the vast potential within themselves and the subjects they study.
It's about cultivating advocates, perhaps. Advocates for numeracy and critical thinking in a world that increasingly relies on both.
Empowering individuals to not just participate in the future, but to actively build it.
That's a powerful idea.
So what does this all mean for you, the listener? Our deep dive into DStat tutoring really shows how fundamentally shifting your perspective on a subject like mathematics can unlock incredible, maybe even unexpected potential. It's about consciously looking for those threads, those connections between seemingly abstract concepts, those formulas you learned years ago, and the real-world innovations shaping our future. From the algorithms behind your streaming recommendations to complex models predicting climate change.
Seeing the math in the world.
Exactly. This journey isn't just about mastering formulas. It's about gaining a deeper appreciation for the logical structures that underpin our entire modern world.
And what's truly illuminating here, I think, is the powerful reminder that knowledge is most valuable, not when it's just accumulated, but when it's deeply understood and practically applied.
Right. Application is key.
DStat's approach encourages us all to actively seek out those connections between what we learn and how it impacts the world around us. Whether it's, like we said, a grade 10 student understanding how sequences relate to predicting future trends.
Or an adult grasping statistical principles behind AI.
Right. Or an adult grasping how the principles of statistics empower the complex algorithms behind advanced AI. It's about making knowledge actionable.
And that empowers learners, doesn't it? To not just passively consume information.
Exactly, but to critically engage with it, to discern its purpose, and to apply it creatively and confidently to new situations. This mindset of practical application and continuous discovery, it's truly transformative for individuals and maybe the broader educational landscape too.
So this deep dive really reveals that mathematics, it's far from a static, dusty subject stuck in textbooks.
Not at all.
It's dynamic, it's evolving, and it underpins so much of modern life. From the smallest app on your phone to the grandest scientific discoveries and the most sophisticated AI systems.
It really is a universal language, speaking to innovation and progress.
And understanding it means understanding the very fabric of our world.
Well put.
Now, DStat closes the original script with this thought. Your future adds up.
Catchy.
Yeah. So, consider this for a moment. How might understanding the hidden math and the technologies you use every single day, whether it's your GPS, your social media feeds, online shopping recommendations, how might that truly change your own personal and professional growth trajectory?
That's a great question to ponder.
Where else can you find these surprising connections, and how might uncovering them unlock entirely new possibilities for you? Maybe inspiring you to look at the world and your own potential in a whole new, well, mathematical light.